What's up, guys? Yes, McGann here, and today we are playing Ravana in the solo lane because he is getting some massive changes in the next patch to his ultimate specifically, which, you know, that was one of all the things that I've wanted to be maybe buffed or altered a little bit in his kit. It was his ultimate, because I felt like his ultimate, it had a high potential of being a really cool ability, but the way it was just, or the way it is currently, I guess, in the live server, it doesn't really provide as much as you'd want it to. The Link thing is cool and all, but with a god like Ravana, it doesn't really make all that much sense, because you give him this ability that you feel like would be stronger towards the later game stage, allowing you to survive a lot more, but to be honest, it was just not as effective as it should have been. And if they wanted to make the ultimate, or keep it the same and then, you know, boost it a little bit, it just wouldn't work well with Ravana, because I don't know, I feel like it'd be a bit too strong if they just try to boost it from where it is currently, because Ravana's a strong early game lane, or lane bully, mid game fighter. He does a lot of damage, and if you gave him that extra late game power, it could become a bit of an issue. So I'm glad they're changing it, but the way they're changing it, it's pretty scary if you're not big into playing Ravana, because you're definitely going to see a lot of him now, because now his ultimate's going to give him 50% physical mitigation, or not physical mitigations, magical and physical mitigations. Even if he misses the target or misses anyone, it's going to be 50% to everyone, not just everyone who he didn't hit. So it's gonna be spooky. Like I said, if you don't play Ravana, but if you're like me and you love Ravana, then it is like early Christmas. It's pretty great. Yeah, he can out-clear me right here. He's playing Hercules, so once he hit his level 2, it was going to be kind of rough. I was surprised he could have actually out-cleared me a lot quicker at this stage and hit level 2 earlier, because he hit his 1 on me instead of the wave, which wasn't the best decision from him. But yeah, early game against Hercules, not the easiest thing in the world, but once we hit level 3 especially, we're going to be in a much better spot. I guess it looks like his jungler must be going for his mana buff here, because he just decided to back off, and I can actually tank these. Yeah, clear these out. I'll just say enemy missing. Okay, maybe he actually went for his mana buff by himself. I think that might have been the case, because he's still not here. Yeah, there's Surcat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Bastet just leaped. Okay, no, Bastet's gonna be fine, though. Yeah, no worries. No worries for Bastet. Okay, well, I'll just go to my mana buff now. Start picking this bad boy up. Bastet should probably rotate over here, so we'll be able to pick this up. Is Bastet gonna hit? Is she gonna hit level 4? Yeah, she's level 4. She actually... Okay, never mind. She spent a really long time at that back camp for some reason and didn't come over here, but we're gonna be able to pick it up by ourselves. Surcat didn't decide to rotate over here, so we're gonna be fine. And Hercules is level 5. So I do need to be careful. Of course, getting that wave cleared out a bit quicker than I was capable of doing, because he had the Surcat there. Alright, his 2 is down now. I'm just going to put another level into the 1. Alright. He uses Driving Strike, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Yeah, he's going to be forced back. A bit of a misplay by him, but we're going to be able to get a lot out of that. Got Surcat with the gank over here. Not too much of an issue, because I do have teleport and boots are about to come up. I'll probably... Let's see. I'm actually afraid of getting dove here. I think the Surcat might actually do so. Yeah, he's freezing. Oh no, Surcat's right there. Okay, never mind. She went to the mid lane. Okay. I was actually in a really bad spot there, but he misplayed his ability, so we're going to be able to escape that one. Alright, I'm going to go back to base now and get the Warrior Tabi. Going to be a nice little, of course, power spike for us, as it is with Ravana. And I'm actually going to get some more multi-potions here. Although a ward would probably be our best option. I could probably kill him here. Let's see. There it is. Nice. I don't know why he backed right in front of our face, but we're going to be able to pick up the kill on him. Too bad for him. Too bad for him. Tried to be greedy. Tried to take the lazy back. Or he's trying to, I guess, be a little BM, I guess, with that. And, well, it's going to cost him his life. And we're going to be able to get first blood this game. Which is super impactful for Robin because you do really want to get ahead. Since, of course, the patch didn't go through yet, so the ultimate's still not fantastic. Okay. Ooh, Bastet's fighting Cirquette. My ultimate is down. The mana buff is up, though. So is the speed. Okay, Bastet backed off. Whoa, Cirquette is very low. Alright. See if Bastet can get in here. There she is. Got Afro in here as well. Gonna be doing the heals for us. Okay, we can steal the speed buff now. Afro's saying she's out of mana. She could probably still stay over here and get the speed, but okay, there she is. Nice. She's just gonna hit it. Alright, we'll pick up the speed buff and the mana buff. Nice play. I was wondering where my team was because we had all the opportunities in the world and they just were not there for some reason. But they showed up and now we're going to be able to do a bit more damage to Hercules. In fact, can we kill this guy again? I'm actually going for it. Yep. We got him. We got him once again. Poor Herc. Can't do anything right now. Giving us that early kill in the first blood was just such a bad mistake from him. But I'm going to be able to clear out this wave and go back to base. I could go for the mana buff, but I want to keep it so I can have a longer mana buff duration for myself. So, let's see. Okay, I'm actually not going to go Gladiator Shield this game. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Breastplate. If I had enough for a Gladiator Shield, I would pick it up. But I do not, so I'm just going to go for the Breastplate and start scaling our... Going for more towards the mid game, I guess, because Gladiator Shield I like a lot in lane just for boxing. On specifically Robin, I don't pick it up on anyone else. I guess it could be good on some other gods. Like I've tried out on all the warriors pretty much that have 3 damaging abilities. I think it could be good on them if they're boxing a lot, like Vamana or Sun Wukong or something. And Robin, he's just been... I've had the most success using it on him, so... That is why I think it's a decent option.
Enemy has been slain.
He almost killed our Bastet, but he didn't. And that's the key word, didn't. And his ultimate's down, so we could probably dive him again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed. There it is. Got the kill with the second ability. Didn't hit the ultimate though. That was a bit of a misplay. Probably should have had that one, and I should have assumed that he was going to juke forward, but going to still be able to pick up the kill, which is going to be another nice pickup for us. And the funny thing is, if this is new Robin, even if I missed my ultimate right there, I still would have gotten 50% damage mitigations, which I imagine still doesn't work on the tower, although they didn't specify, but I think it shouldn't work on towers. If it works on towers, then Robin's going to be absolutely...
Be careful, middle.
Pick ban, most likely, because 50% reduced damage from towers and objectives early on in the game is just gonna make him such a monster. Okay, we should have Bacchus here at least. I think my team can pick that up. I'm gonna go on Nox. I'm gonna keep going on Nox because I think we have this. Oh, Aegis. Okay, Afro. Yes, she's gonna be able to pick it up. Nice. Oh. Oh, the meditation's gonna be able to keep at least Bastet alive. But unfortunately, Afro got cut up by the Cirquette. Cirquette, of course, a good god into Afro. The anti-healing is just really, really strong. But we're still going to end up winning that overall. 7-5 is the current score. I'm gonna clear out these mid-harpies and... Do I want to go to the wave? I think I'll just go to the wave and then go back to base. Hercules shouldn't be really much of an issue at this point. And I think I'm going to ward their... Actually, no, I'm not going to ward their mana buff. I'm going to ward just beside, near the mana buff so I can get vision if Cirquette decides to gank. Because I'm pretty sure their mana buff's probably... Yeah. Okay, her ultimate should be down here. I don't want to have to ult. Yeah, I'm not going to have to ult. Okay, so we're going to just go back to base. I'm going to pick up my Breastplate of Valor, which is a super big power spike for Robin, giving him the CDR as well as the protections. And I'm going to pick up another ward as well.
Enemy missing right. Be careful, middle. Enemy ultimate down.
Tell Bastet to retreat because of Hercules. I think she's fine here, though. Herc shouldn't be able to catch her. And, ooh. Oh, get him. Get him, Bastet! Get his, oh, there's his driving strike. Nice. We're going to be able to pick up that kill. And we'll be able to go to the wave and then go for our mana buff. Good job from Bastet. Turning around whenever I called for the turn around onto Hercules. He was way out of position. And did someone say Bacchus is building damage? What in the world? Actually, Bastet wants to go for the tower. You know, she probably has that. Oh, never mind. Serket showed up. Okay, Serket got back to the map and... or to the soul lane in a, you know, timely fashion. I think I was probably she should have been expecting that, but I still got my mana buff. She didn't get the XP and gold, but she should be fine. The Bastet. She is level 10 right now. I'm level 12 though. They're both level 9 on the other team. If ooh, perk. Man, I thought I could stop her one whenever she, or hit her with my one whenever she was using her one, but I should have just went straight into the Prana Onslaught instead of going for the basic attack in between the abilities.
Please.
But that is fine. I should be able to get a little bit of pressure and damage down on this tower. And if he uses his driving strike, I'm just gonna beat him up a little bit. Right. We did take a little bit of damage from the tower. Although we did have our shield and our second ability available, so we're not gonna take too much. Only one shot, really, to our HP pool. I got Serket over here. Oh. I don't know why Herc's waiting after he uses driving, or after he uses his pull. Because he could definitely catch me with the driving strike. I would have been forced to ult out if he would have done that, but he's going to misplay again. Oh no, they're right here. Ow. Oh, she's going to go for the ult. Yep. Ow, that hit me. Thank you, Afro. Should be able to pick him up. Oh! Man, this Herc just does not want to go down. There we go, we got him. Okay. Nice job from the Afro and the Bastet rotating in to save me. I think Bastet's second ability got canceled out, or didn't get canceled, but it got juked by Hercules just because Afro used her back off, but still going to be able to pick up the Hercules in the end, so he's not going to be able to get away with that one. Okay, he does have the breastplate online most likely now, so we're just going to go back to base. Mana buff I would go for, but I'm pretty sure Serket's coming in. Actually, I can go for the tower here. Pick this up for the squad. Easily opening up our options, so we'll clear that out. Kill the brute minion, and Bastet's coming in, so we actually can go for the mana buff now. There's Serket. Oh, did she? She stole it. And Serket's just like, alright, there's nothing I can do here. She got into her leap form a bit too early, and she's gonna die for it, so. Good play from the Bastet, coming in, stealing that mana buff with her leap. And let's see if we can get something here. It is Bacchus and Nox, which isn't the easiest combo to get a kill on, because of course Nox can just leap into Bacchus if necessary. And Bacchus is, well, Bacchus. Okay, she does some damage. The double leap, though, does some damage as well. Oh, nice. I was able to dodge the Bacchus ultimate, even though I used my ability a bit early. And body blocks for days, Bacchus. Aw, Herc. You ruined it. Me and Nike using our big bodies to block their movement a little bit. And can we get her? There it is. Meditation's gonna help me out. I probably wouldn't have died, but still going to be helpful in the end. And oh, Bastet. Bit of an awkward situation. We'll let Afro do a little bit of extra damage. Oh man, Nike's in there. Nike's in there. Oh, she got the leap. She got the leap. Not gonna be able to follow up. If I have Wing Blade, maybe, but I think he's still just gonna be fine. And we're gonna be able to get the tower. I want to go for the Gold Fury, but with their team here, not going to be a possibility. We can, however, go for their left tower. Apollo's currently pushing on it right now, so we should be able to. Herc is here, though. But to be honest, I'm not really afraid of Hercules. Okay. Uh-oh. Tank a few shots. Uh-oh. Afro getting caught, but it's not going to be too much of an issue. Apollo should have this. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're going to go help Bastet with this Gold Fury really quick, and they have split push Bacchus right now. Oh my gosh, Bastet just almost died to that. We came in just in time. Oh my gosh. Okay, and Bacchus just leaped into the tower? I don't know about that one, Bacchus. Not going to be able to get him with that. He's going to be able to leap away in the end. Wait for Afro to... get her kiss on me. There it is. Hoping for a bit of a heal. Yeah, Afro is going to be menacing right now. And ooh, Serket just used her ability. That should be a kill. I got caught by Nox. Okay, I'm just gonna ult out. I don't want to deal with that right now. Uh-oh. Oh, meditation coming in hot. Oh no. Oh no, I just almost got hit by Herc too, but Afro's gonna go down. We did get one though, we got the Bacchus. Afro unfortunately got caught by the Nox, who's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, Dynasty Plate Helm and Pen Boots with the Bancross Talon, that's a lot of early bursts. So we're gonna get the Frostbound Hammer this game and probably go Spirit Robe, honestly. Double cloaks, double cloaks. And I like going Sunder on Robin more than Thorns, especially in a situation like this with their team composition. I feel like it'll be a bit better for us, so I'm going to pick up the Sunder. Because one of the reasons I like Sunder more than Thorns on Robin is because, well, Robin, of course, does a lot of damage with his abilities, so being able to get the extra, of course, extra damage from Sundering Spear, I'm going to be able to do a bit more to burst down targets. Also, Thorns, it's kind of weird on Robin because he does avoid a lot of damage in his kit already, so you're not getting as much out of Thorns as you would with maybe a Hercules, who's going to just heal back the damage and actually take the damage. So yeah, not as effective, I would say, on him. I mean, it's not a bad relic art by any means, it's just that I prefer Sunder in most cases. And what does Bacchus have now? He looks okay. He has he's going into breastplate, I think. I was about to say Nemean Lion, but if he went Book of Thoth, I'm assuming it's probably breastplate. This guy is not looking to make himself tankier, really. I mean, he wants to get a bit tankier. He wants to say he's getting tankier, but it's mostly for the CDR, let's be honest. We know what he's doing. Oh, no. Bastet's gonna proxy so I don't get the minions. That's okay. We're still level 16. We're a good bit ahead of Hercules. Hercules is level 12. Yeah, those early kills against him, he's 0-6, so... yeah, but I actually like the Robin Hercules matchup. After you get through the early game where it's... okay, we're not gonna be able to do anything here. After you get through the early game that he has the advantage, you're able to actually do quite well in the matchup because you can dodge his abilities as well as you're able to do quite a bit of damage to him and wait out his heal or even take advantage of his consistent DPS. Okay, we should have Bacchus here, even with the shell. I think we should have Honor here as well. Oh, he's trying to impale us into the wall. Oh, Serket's here. Oh, and Nox. Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm just gonna leap over them. Not even gonna try leaping over the wall. Let's see if we can catch Serket, though. She used both of her leaps. That's a nice stun from Afro. Oh, she's gonna be able to get away. That thing's gonna be off cooldown too soon. Yeah, she's too quick for me. Ow. On her. Oh, jeez. Oh, Nox took the damage. Oh, she beats a bit too late. Oh. We're gonna lose Afro. Not gonna be able to pick that up. I'm gonna have to go for Herc then, I guess. We should be able to pick him up. Nice. Hercules is, or Apollo's gonna be able to pick up the on her. See if we can get the knock. She's out of mana. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to pick that up. She's gonna be able to get too far away. Apollo already used his dash, so not gonna be able to chase that down. But we are still gonna win that, and I'm actually gonna ping this out. So I think we can go for it. At this point, we do have the Apollo here. We have a ward, and Circuit was around the mid lane, so we should be able to pick this up. We have to be careful, though, because Nike's very loud, so they probably heard that if they're in the area. But yeah, we are melting this. Apollo's doing a lot of damage. I'm doing a lot of damage to it as well, and we're going to be able to take that down. Sweet. Nice job from the team. Getting that Portal Demon. I'm just going to go for this wave. And actually, can I kill the Circuit here? No, that was a waste. That was a waste from me. She does have the speed buff, so I'm not going to be able to chase that down. She must have... Yeah, Jotun's Wrath. That's just 20%. It feels like she has a bit more, but... I guess I'm just not super aware of her cooldowns. Oh. Sure, Nox. Not really going to do too much to me there, but... You know, at least she tried to do damage. I do have Sunder again. Oh, he's gonna be able to get out of that. Oh, Nike missed. He's slow though. Yeah, I can get him with a basic attack. Don't even need to use my 3 to finish off the kill. Oh, I'm so happy Afro got caught there. Not me. Okay, probably should have saved my 2 for Nox, but she just got blown up. Oh my god. Okay, Herc is sacrificing his life for his teammate. Good job for my teammate. And, oh, Nike's going in. Nike's going in. I'll tank. Yeah, let's just go for the tower. No fear. There we go. We can clear out. Actually, I guess these are both down. Yeah, because they were over here. So we're going to go to our own buffs. Let's see. Do I want to... Yeah, I'm going to take the mana buff. Yeah. I'm 8-0 and 10, and I really want the cooldown reduction, so I'm going to go for it. There we go, pick that up, and we can clear out the speed buff as well. And Bassett's all the way on the other side of the map, so honestly, Afro should probably just pick this up. Yeah, pick that up, Afro. There you go. Because Afro does really well with the movement speed, so we're going to go for the Mantle Discord, actually, instead of Spirit Robe, because we're so far ahead that we can pick that up. As well as it got a price decrease recently, so not a big deal. And Sundering Spear is what we're going to actually upgrade next. And do I want Winged Blade? The only thing, if I go Winged Blade, it's only really going to help against this on her pillar. And I've only gotten caught by that once. I kind of want another cloak. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for another cloak. I think I'm just going to go for Spirit Robe next. Actually, Magi's Blessing would be pretty good this game. Because we're against Nox, and if you can Magi's Blessing against Nox and then still have Mantle of Discord, that's pretty funny. Although Magi's Blessing doesn't really give us a lot of... Like, it doesn't give you that high of stats, so... I think I'll probably just go for the Spirit Robe. Because Spirit Robe does make me tankier, especially to Nox, because she procs your Spirit Robe passive, so... We might as well just tank the damage. It's not a big deal, so I'll just go for that this game. Alright, what is Circuit doing? I think she's dead. Oh, she did use the Aegis and beads. Oh, Bastet's going for it. Bastet got it. Nice. Yeah, let's just go for the tower. Nike's gonna face tank that Nox ultimate, and it did almost no damage. That's how it's done. Yeah, we can't do this. We don't have a hunter. Apollo's split pushing, but if we can keep them over here, we're in a good spot. Oh. I wasn't expecting him to go in like that, but he's gonna die for his aggression. There it is. He paid for it. And Apollo is still split pushing. Okay, he backed off. I don't know if he actually thought he was going to pull us or he was just confused there. Uh-oh. Afro, though, just got caught. And, ooh, that's going to be her Aegis having to be popped. Okay, we're going to be able to pick up on her, and that's going to be the game. Good fight. 9-0-11. And, oh man. What a good game for us as Ravana. Feels good. Feels good. And he's going to feel even better next patch. Because his buff to his ultimate is just... it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, GG. Got ahead early with Ravana, and we were able to capitalize on our lead and just kind of snowball that game. So, like I said, I kind of like that matchup into Hercules. You do have to be careful early game because he does have the advantage early game. He does a lot of damage he's able to clear, especially if he hits level 5 before you. You can get into some trouble if he goes for a quick combo on you and is able to burst you down. But other than that, Ravana should have the advantage in the lane as long as you're not getting caught by everything. Because he's one of the few... Actually, I guess he is the only warrior in the game that has... Well, actually, the only two... Out of two gods, he's the only one with a spell like he does in his overhead kick. Chunga is the other one who has a ability that just completely makes you immune, so... It's good. It's good on Ravana. It's good to get in this matchup against Hercules, so... I'm really excited for the new patch with the Ravana ultimate change, ultimate buff. And I hopefully can get some gameplay on the PTS. If I can't record any, I'll definitely be playing some so I can try him out early because it looks really good. And I was thinking of like what you can do with it because you can pick, since you get like a mini Sunder with the ultimate now if you hit anyone with it. In fact, I think it works on every god you hit. So if you hit 2 people at the same time with your ultimate, they both take 10% damage from 10% additional damage from all sources. So that's going to be pretty scary, but yeah, I think you could stack that with Sunder and Runeforge Hammer, and Ravana could proc Runeforge Hammer really easily, and that's like 50% extra damage on a target. That sounds kind of brutal. I don't know. Runeforge Hammer is such an awkward item, though. I don't know if you're going to want to pick that up, but that just sounds kind of funny to try out. So we might try that out whenever he gets his nice ultimate buff, and I expect him to be really strong now. And in the top tier of warriors in the solo lane at least, because late game, that's actually really big if you're able just to focus someone down with his ultimate. Plus, he's going to be really tanky. Like, his ultimate used to be kind of difficult because you didn't want to hit the hunter because you wanted to attack the hunter. You wanted to hit the guardian because they wouldn't do as much damage to you. Or someone who was about to die, and it was just kind of awkward because if you hit the guardian, I mean, that's the person you want to avoid because they're going to be the ones CCing you to make sure you can't get to the hunter. So it was really messy, but now he's going to only take 10%... or going to get only a 10% decrease in the amount of damage mitigations he's getting on his ultimate. Plus, if he does it, it doesn't matter if he hits it or not, he's still going to get 50% damage mitigations to everyone now. So, I don't know, you may see Ravana pick up 1 or 2 damage items at the end of the game to try and just dominate the backline of the enemy team in team fights, and then, or he could just focus on hitting one target, get that kind of mini Sunder, then Sunder them, and then, you know, Runeforge, get that extra damage onto a target, which would be quite interesting as well if people just use them to target an individual, target down like a guardian or something, similar to like how Nemesis uses her ultimate, or how a lot of teams use Nemesis in their compositions, professional teams, by the way, that's what I mean. But anyway, this has been the SMGam playing Ravana in the solo lane. I hope you enjoyed, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.